The suspicion about who sent potentially poisoned letters to the president and New York's mayor is centered on a quiet community in East Texas. Federal law enforcement sources tell Fox News that Nathaniel Richardson is considered a person of interest in the ricin letter investigation. Richardson, his wife, and their 5 children live in New Boston, not far from a U.S. Army installation where Richardson works. Fox 4's Melissa Cutler is in New Boston, where the FBI is still gathering evidence.
Yeah, Clarice, and they've been here an awful long time, and they are apparently going to be digging in here for the evening. These are some of the federal agents who have been on the scene. Some of them arrived early this morning. Most of them, however, the ones you see here, arrived this afternoon at about 1 o'clock or so. High-octane testing going on here. What I mean by that is simply that it's a rather large operation that has taken place on the yard of the homeowner, and he is, again, Nathaniel Richardson. I want to point out that he is not being called a suspect at this hour, but there is no question he is generating great interest from law enforcement. Federal agents, including bomb technicians, postal inspectors, and the FBI's hazardous materials response team, picked apart potential evidence at the one-story brick home of Nathaniel Richardson of New Boston, Texas, about 2.5 hours east of Dallas. Richardson is seen here on his Facebook page. Federal law enforcement sources confirm he's being questioned about 3 suspicious letters containing possible ricin, a toxin made from castor beans. The letters were sent to New York City Mayor Michael Bloomberg, a gun control group, and President Obama from a Shreveport, Louisiana mailing center earlier this month. One of the letters claiming, quote, "Anyone who comes for my guns will be shot in the face." Thursday, agents confiscated computers and other items from the home and went door to door questioning neighbors.
The feds came in, pretty much. And we knew it was big then. Well, I felt like maybe my neighbor is in serious trouble.
Witnesses say they also took the couple's children off a school bus. Friday, black trucks and enclosed trailers lined the street. Sources say police had been tipped off by Richardson's wife, Shannon, who called authorities after finding a strange material in her refrigerator and computer searches for ricin. Federal agents first questioned the Army veteran where he worked at the Red River Army Depot in Texarkana before questioning him at his home. Meanwhile, neighbors worry about the other family members.
I didn't know what to think. I'll be honest. It made me sad about their children.
Now, Shannon Richardson, Nathaniel Richardson's wife, was taken to a federal courthouse in Texarkana earlier today. She was questioned at FBI offices. No sign of her return here to the home. Also, no sign of her husband either. He was also seen leaving in a private vehicle from the same offices in Texarkana. Neighbors are saying that the couple and their children had lived here about a year, so they don't know a lot about them personally. And no one is talking out here, Clarice, about any specifics about this operation. The FBI has been very tight-lipped, although I can tell you they will be here throughout the evening. Back to you in Dallas.
And so will we. Thank you, Melissa Cutler, live in New Boston.